Good evening and thank you for joining us for KAGS News at 6. I'm William Johnson. The roads are slick and ice is finally forming, causing a number of crashes in and around the Brazos County. Let's go ahead and check in with KAGS' Bob French. Bob, what are the roads looking like?
Well, the temperatures right now have dropped into the upper 20s, William, and will continue to drop into the mid 20s over the course of the evening. That means anything that is still wet on the roadways could certainly freeze, and there has been some slush reported around the Brazos Valley and around Bryan College Station as well. That slush will refreeze, of course, over the next several hours as well. So we expect icy conditions on the roadways. Right now, with those temperatures in the 20s, we have a lot of winter weather advisories still in effect. The light gray, which you see, which covers most of the state, is wind chill advisories. More on that in a little bit. The pink is winter storm warning, which is still in effect for Brazos, Burleson, Grimes, and Washington counties until midnight tonight because of the patchy ice expected on roadways, and wind chill advisory in effect until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Wind chills could be as low as 5 degrees. Now, the precipitation has just about completely moved out of the Brazos Valley and will continue to press off to the east. So we're expecting just mostly cloudy skies this evening, with temperatures gradually dropping to around 26 degrees by late evening. What about tomorrow and the weekend? The cold's going to stick around. More on that coming up. William?
Yeah, Bob, and Winter Storm Landon is making for dangerous driving conditions across the state of Texas. Crashes can be found along highways in the Dallas area. Tens of thousands of customers in North Texas are without power, and thousands of flights have been disrupted at area airports. Snow accumulation looks to be around 1 to 3 inches, with wind chills as low as -5 degrees. And the storm isn't just affecting us in Texas. Landon continues to cause major problems across multiple states. This was the scene on Interstate 74 in Champaign, Illinois, where multiple pileups and accidents shut down sections of the interstate. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning for most of Arkansas. Roads are covered with snow and ice in Little Rock this morning. The storm continues to drop freezing rain, sleet, and snow across North Texas Thursday morning, blanketing roads and highways with a layer of ice, creating extremely hazardous driving conditions. And although other areas in Texas are experiencing harsher road conditions, some of the roads in Bryan and College Station saw lots of drivers earlier this afternoon. TxDOT says they began to pre-treat the roads earlier this week to make sure it was safe for drivers. With less ice on the roadways than last year, drivers were seen going up and down some of the busier BCS roads today, including Texas Avenue, Highway 6, and University. If you'd like to see a visual of some of the road closures listed by TxDOT, go to our website and live blog on KAGSTV.com. And we'll continue to keep you updated. And all 4 American Airlines flights out of Easterwood Airport were canceled today due to the DFW International being closed today. The conditions up north are significantly worse than here in the Brazos Valley. We spoke with an official from Easterwood, and they say things are running smoothly. The runways are clear, taxiways are clear. They even say the runways are probably in a better condition than the roads around Bryan and College Station. And Governor Abbott met with state officials today to give an update on the latest response to the storm. After getting briefed by officials on the latest conditions, Governor Abbott signed a disaster declaration for multiple counties. So far, the state's power grid has remained reliable, according to officials. Energy experts say there should be plenty of power to keep the grid stable until the weather warms in the next several days.
The most probable cause of a power outage right now around the state of Texas for anybody who's without power is either because of heavy winds affected lines, or more likely because of an icing condition, where ice itself could have brought down power lines, or ice could have weighed down on trees or tree limbs that would have brought down a power line.
And Governor Abbott says during peak demand, which is expected to come Friday, the grid should be about 10,000 watts of extra power capacity. He says that's enough power to power about 2 million homes. And today, students and staff got to take the day off from learning as several schools canceled classes, and others have already begun to make decisions about Friday. With the winter weather whipping across the Brazos Valley, schools shut their doors today, telling students and staff to stay home. Areas like Bryan and College Station, to others like Iola and Bremond, all facing the same freezing temperatures and classes being canceled. This comes after some school districts already began to close their doors because of COVID cases and close contact with people who tested positive. In the afternoon, we received word from several school districts like Iola and Rockdale who have gone ahead and canceled classes for Friday. And as the cold continues to creep into the Brazos Valley, other schools are working to find what the next move is for their people. Yeah, and take a look. Here are some of the schools that will be closed tomorrow. If you take a look, you can see some of the bigger districts like Bryan and College Station will be closed tomorrow. Iola ISD and Rockdale will also be closed. Even some of the colleges in our area will be closed due to the winter weather. If you'd like to see a full list of the closures and delays and what you or your child's school falls under, go to KXTV.com, where we will continue to keep you updated as the information becomes available to us.